Get it.
All right, what's going on? What's going on, y'all? It's the 3P podcast. I'm your girl, Nat, the GM. I got my guy Jones and my guy Travis. What's up, y'all?
What's
What up?
going
What
on?
up?
What's going on? How we doing?
Now, we promised a list of the top 20 all-time players. And I know
Oh,
these lists is crazy, and I know we got 3 different lists that we about to look at each other sideways about. All right. Now, we're going to only do 20 to 10. No, we're gonna do 20 to
do what?
11. I ain't revealing that 10th one because that's the fight.
We're going backwards. I thought we was going forwards. Okay.
Oh,
Now we're
okay,
going
okay,
backwards. We're
okay,
going
okay.
backwards
So we
because
going
then
11 to 20. You said?
11 to 20. All right.
Hey,
So I'm gonna do it a little different actually than what I just said. Give me everybody gonna go 20, and I'm gonna go each person, and you give me your 20th person on the
gotcha.
list. Jones, who is your 20th person?
My 20th person is Oscar Robinson.
Hey, Jones, we good. My 20 person is Oscar Robinson.
Let's go.
All right. My 20th person is David Robinson.
See, there we go on that bullshit. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. Already. David Robinson is number 20. He's top 20 all time. All right.
Listen. It might change, it might not, but I'm gonna stick with David Robinson. Oscar is on my list, and I must love him more because I got him way higher than y'all. So I don't know what that says about us.
Yeah, I thought we was going backwards. I didn't reverse my list, but okay, go ahead.
Yeah, we gotta reverse it. Now, what I'm gonna ask y'all is why is Oscar number 20 when he has 26,710 career points, 9,887 assists, 1961-62. He averaged a triple-double for the entire season, averaging, 31, 11, and 12. Big time player.
28.
Huh?
Yeah, it was 28. Yeah, it was 28, 11, and 12.
It says 30.8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gave him 31. Don't play my man's like that. See, look at you. I gave you that extra point too. All right. So that's some crazy ass stats. You know,
I did have him higher. I did, and then I
did.
switched him.
You changed it.
Yeah.
I had him higher too, but like I said, like you messed me all up with going reverse, going down. You know what I'm saying? I know my list from 1 to 20, not from 20 to 1.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Well, you know what? This is why we gonna switch it up right now. This is why we switching it up. But why though? Why is he number 20? Like, I'll go Travis, then I'm gonna go Jones. Why is he number 20 to you?
Don't get me wrong. Like he was in that. He was in between 16 and 20. He could have been any of the 4.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that I didn't really get a chance to see him play. All I did was read stats, and like for me, if you were like in that back in the day era, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before I was born, anything like that. Like either you blow me away by stats, or something like that, or like a Wilt, or you blow me away with rings. If I didn't get a chance to see you play, I'm going off the guys that most of them I've seen them play. So that's why.
I got you.
That's pretty much my answer too. I didn't get to see him play, so I got to go off of stats and what kind of impact he might have had based off of what other people say. And like he said, he could really be anywhere between that 16 and 20. Then when you really talk about it, because like you said, the numbers that you just said, those are fabulous numbers. Like you can't dispute that. So he could really fluctuate anywhere in there.
I put him higher on my list because of that triple double season. I will say that's the reason I put him higher. Because I think that those are some phenomenal stats. When you think about it, obviously none of us had a chance to watch him play, but just going back and reading it and what he meant at the time, I was like, you know what? Respectfully, I put him a little higher than y'all. Still in this same range, but just a little bit higher. David Robinson, I yo-yoed with this one, a little bit. I yo-yoed with it. I ain't gonna hold you. I yo-yoed. And you know what? I could come back next week and say, you know what? I changed number 20. It's something else. But I looked at a lot of top 20 lists through the years, and I realized David Robinson is the guy that always fluctuates on those lists, but he's always top 25. I haven't seen a list yet with this man not on it. Top 25. If you got one, show it to me. I'm A-okay. But one thing I did like about David Robinson, he was kind of like, he was at the tail end when I started watching, ball or whatever. So I had to go back and look, and look up things and research him. So that's 20,790 career points, 10,000 rebounds, 10,497 to be exact. This man had 2,954 blocks, or 2,954 blocks, and 1,388 steals. And his win share is 178.7. That's a really good player. That's really, really good, And he obviously has a ring. And if I'm not mistaken, he also has an MVP. He got 2 rings, right? He got 2 rings, I think, and he got 1 MVP. Yes. So I'm like, I'm okay with it. And I think that double-digit rebounds, as far as like getting over 10,000, I think that's a big deal, and still clocking 20,000 points. So I'm comfortable with that right now. I'm comfortable right now. Okay. But it could move next week. All right. 19. I got Jerry West. Travis, who you got?
I got Jerry West.
Joe, who you got?
I honestly got Jerry West.
There you go.
This is the only time that this is gonna happen when that's a 3-peat right there.
Yo, I literally got Jerry West, 19. That's crazy.
All right. Okay, so I'm comfortable with this. So Jerry West, 25,000 career points, 6,000 career assists, 5,000 career rebounds. It's a big deal. You know what I'm saying?
Multiple championship
runs.
Right. Only got 1, but went multiple times.
Yeah.
He logo.
He went 8.
Huh?
Yeah, he went 8 times. Still, and he'll have a thing that nobody else will ever get. He won the MVP of the finals without winning the finals.
Yep.
The only person that should have done that was LeBron. I mean, who could have done that was LeBron in 2015. He could have done that. But Jay West is the only person that will probably ever will be the only person that wins the finals MVP on a losing team.
Yeah, that's just not going to happen anymore. So, that's self-explanatory, right? We all agree. 19, so we all going to agree on that one. That's crazy. I'm proud of us. All right, 18. I got Dirk. Travis, who you got?
Allen Iverson.
Okay. Jones, who you got?
Damn, he fucked me up with AI just now.
I just realized AI ain't in my top 20.
He's not either on mine.
I just realized that.
Yeah, y'all bugging. You got David Robinson and Dirk Nowitzki ahead of him.
I mean, there's some reasons as
damn. Hey. Oh, someone gotta go. Someone gotta go. Because AI gotta go in there. So I'm going with him. AI gotta go, and someone on my list is gone.
I'm gonna take David Robinson out for AI.
AI gotta be on the list. I'm tripping.
Don't get me wrong. Like I said, if AI had Tim Duncan on his team, yeah, he would have won the chip.
I get it.
I'm tripping.
He took one of the sorriest teams to the finals.
You're right. You're right. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna say AI respectfully, and I'm gonna take David Robinson out. David Robinson, love your game, love you, bro. I gotta take you out.
Don't trip. My friend argued. I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about him." Like I had a list. Of, yeah, so yeah, I got to put AI on that top 20 all time. Got to.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put AI. Cool. Yeah. All right. So you got. So both of y'all got AI.
Got to.
Yeah. See, we got good. Yeah.
Got to.
All right. We're gonna leave that one alone. All right. So I put Dirk. And I'm gonna tell you all why, right? 31,000 career points, 11,000 rebounds, 3,000 assists, and his win shares is 206.3. That's a big deal. That man would, like, when you talk about the Europeans, you know, I think he changed the game for the Europeans. For as far as the Euro League and everything like that, you know. So Dirk's game was, I don't know. That's one of my favorite players to watch. And that was when I was heavily into ball, especially when I got into it, and I got to watch Dirk in his prime to get 31,000 career points. When you reach 30,000 career points, I don't see how you cannot hit somebody's list like that. Whether it's top 25, top 20, honestly, I don't see how. And not to mention that finals run where he beat that super team, because that was a super team. Everyone wrote them off. Everyone said, "Oh, you got Braun, you got Wade, you got Bosch. There's no way." They was pretty much wiping the floor with Miami, you know, and Miami didn't have an answer for them. He was making them second guess everything he was doing.
Well, they had an answer. It's just he didn't show up.
Who was the answer?
LeBron James.
He wasn't the answer. You know why? Because he was scared.
Nah,
he was scared.
He was scared, but had he not been scared, he would have showed up. They would have been in trouble.
Bruh.
That would be his worst finals performance ever out of 10. So that's okay. You know what I'm saying? He had 10 finals and that was his worst one. Like I think that's the only championship that he was favored in and he should have won, that he didn't. Plus, people don't realize Dirk, that Mavericks team went on the greatest probably run as far as like beating like great teams. Like he went on the Eli Manning run. They beat the two-time defending. They swept, because I know I was there. They swept the two-time defending champion Lakers with Kobe Powell. They swept them out of the playoffs. You know, that was Phil Jackson's last season. They beat obviously, you know, Patrick Roy and LaMarcus Aldridge in Portland in the first round. Second round they beat the Lakers. Third round they beat Harden, KD, and Westbrook. Beat them in the West Conference Finals. Then they beat the Heatles. So that playoff run for Dirk was sensational, you know.
It was, and you know, he's also had some good runs in the playoffs in general. I'm comfortable with him at number 18. You know, I'm gonna keep him there. But he was just a big deal. And that finals run, that's one of the best finals if you watching, like, to me, in my lifetime, that's one of the best finals. Like, I could go back to that finals, and that's just good basketball, you know. So I gotta give it to Dirk right there. So go ahead, not Jones. Travis, who was your number 18?
We both had it.
Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson was y'all's. Cool. 17.
Yeah. 17. 17. It was Charles Barkley.
I like that. For me, I that's where I got Dirk at. I got Dirk at 17.
Okay.
Okay. So that makes sense. Okay. I got Moses Malone.
Way
he was
down
on
there.
my list.
He's on my list. He's way. I mean, I like him more than you do. So
he was on my list. He got knocked out though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So like I give like for me, Charles Barkley, two-time Olympian champion, MVP 1993. Would have won a chip, should have won a chip in '93. I think if he doesn't go for the steal against Horace Grant, and then they do swing, 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 John Paxson. I think they win in Game 7 if it what I'm saying, because it was Game 7 at home. Like they had the team, and then 95 was it? Yeah, 95. They're up 3-1 against the Houston Rockets, who won the championship that year. Yeah. If they close it out, they probably win the chip. 95, I think. And so, I mean, I think Barkley, he was. If you see Zion, Barkley was Zion. Maybe not as athletic, but he was like 300 pounds, could dribble ball up the court. Played in the post when dudes was always 6'10", 6'11". He was one of those dudes that I love growing. I mean, my favorite player was Magic Johnson, but he was one of those dudes I loved because he would rebound it and go coast to coast. So that's what I always would love to do. Rebound and go coast to coast, dunk it. He was one of those dudes that I just thought he was a sensational player. He just was on the wrong team and grew up kind of in the wrong era because he was going against Mike and Jordan and them all the time. So,
no, that makes sense. I mean, you got no argument for me.
So
no argument for me at all. Jones, what about you?
Which one were you on?
17.
That's where I have Dirk.
So you got Dirk, self-explanatory, and I said Moses. Said 29,000 points, 7,000 rebounds. I mean, that was hard for me. He got
I'm gonna get into Moses later on in the show. I just just snippet. So yeah, really getting to Moses.
16.
I got Scotty.
Scottie
Pippen.
Yeah. Good call.
Who you got?
The funny thing is, I can maybe knock Charles out and put Scotty, but I didn't. I just leave it like that. But yeah, Scottie Pippen he's the original Swiss Army knife. He was. I always thought he was underrated as a player, and obviously he's so mad right now about the documentary that he's he's going on a revenge tour. I don't know if you saw it. Him, Horace Grant, and Luke Longley going on a No Bull whatever tour. Talking about how it really was the Mike Jordan.
Yeah. They
I know he. Yeah.
No, I got you. I got Julius Erving.
Ooh,
Julius Erving. That's a good one.
Right.
That's a good one.
All right. I got Isaiah Thomas.
Okay.
In the Detroit Pistons, Isaiah Thomas, not Isaiah Thomas, the new one.
We knew you were saying that. I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
That. I'm not arguing that. Listen, Julius Erving, I think that's self-explanatory, honestly. 30,000. I told you.
Love that pick. Love that pick. He was like right there, right in my top. You know what I'm saying? So
when you reach 30,000,
he's 21 for me.
He's number 21 for you?
Yeah.
You gonna go back and do that list?
No, he's staying at 21. He's I can't knock out the people before. And like I said, maybe Barkley. Barkley's the only one that was like,
Yeah.
The other guys I can't 25. Do it. Yeah. See, Julius Erving's right there. He right there.
See, the thing is, you got Julius Erving got 30,000 career points, 10,000 rebounds, 5,000 assists. So you got that in the 30,000 range, in the 10,000 range for rebounds, and the 5,000 for assists. The steals was 2,200, and the blocks was 1,900.
Oh, you count ABA stats too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, all together.
That's what I thought.
So, I mean,
because he won 4 chips in the ABA, He only won the one in '83 with the Philly because they kept losing to the Lakers.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, I think he got the stats to be there. He got the game to be there. I mean, he was still a dynamic, player. So I think 16, I'm comfortable.
He was the first iconic dude that I ever like, as far as like, the smoothest guy, like had the little, he was elegant, like he was above anything petty as a player. You know what I'm saying? Didn't holler when he dunked on people, just dunked. He was just a great guy. You know what I'm saying? Like man, I have so much respect for him as a man, as a person, and as the player. Like,
No, I got you. I got you.
Yeah, he was great. The first iconic dude I remember.
Yeah, that's right. And who you said you got, Jones?
Who did I say? I said Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty.
Yeah. All right.
Get it? Self-explanatory with Scotty, 6 rings.
Yep.
Probably the best all-around player in the '90s. That literally can do everything.
Exactly.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now,
if they don't put him on Magic in '91, I think the Lakers beat the Bulls because Magic was too big for Mike.
Yeah.
Scotty had to guard him.
Exactly.
People don't remember that.
People
Like,
forget about that.
Yeah, like the first game they put Mike on him, Magic dominated.
Yeah.
Mike was too little. And then they put Scotty, on him, picking him up full court, He was a problem. Like I said, he was like Paul George on steroids.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
he was a problem.
He was a problem.
I got a controversial number 15.
All right.
Giannis.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
You know what my number 15 pick is?
Do that.
Giannis.
My God, you're looking at us, Travis. Look at us.
My number 15 is Joker.
Joker?
You got him 15?
15.
I ain't mad at it. I mean, if he wins MVP this year, he's already up on my list.
I'm going based off of what we got. And I made this list in October. So this is
okay.
You just reminded me of something.
He's in my top 25. He might be 26, Joker, but if he wins another MVP, he's gonna keep climbing.
Exactly.
Nah, you reminded me of something. A Joker. That was the one that I forgot. That was the other one I forgot. Yep. You just reminded me of something. He's going. He's going in this. I mean, I like your pick though.
He needs your shoes.
So Giannis, clearly, I mean, he's at 18,000. He's not 30 yet. 18,000 points, 7,500 rebounds, and the assist is 3,700. He's still going. Giannis is going to play another probably 10, maybe 8 to 10 years, and he's going to rack up those points and probably touch 29,000, maybe 30,000 career points. Giannis is just going to touch that. He's going to get well over probably 15,000 rebounds and probably about maybe 6,000 assists, maybe a little bit more. And then he's probably going to have one more ring. He's probably got
some player of the year.
Like,
come on now.
He just, I don't know, man. And I got to put Giannis. I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with that. And I can understand. So the Joker one, though. The Joker one. Why you got him at 15?
So I got him at 15 because it's hard to put him in front of these other guys. It was between him and Giannis, because actually Giannis, speaking of 14, Giannis is 14. So I was debating who would I put in front of each other. For me, I got Giannis because he plays both sides of the ball. I prefer guys that play both sides of the ball. He got 2 defensive player of the year. So I cherish that a little bit more over the triple doubles, because not that it's not impressive, but it's become a little bit more normal, and it's a reliable stat. Like, you need your other players to play great as well in order for you to get those triple doubles as far as the assist goes. So not to take anything away from it, but also the other reason why is when Russ was doing it, nobody. We congratulated him, but we weren't really giving him praise like we are Giannis. Now, I guess it's a little different. I'm not Giannis, Joker, because Joker's a little bit bigger and his team's winning. But Russ was doing it with barely anything. So to me, it's a little bit more impressive what Russ was doing than what Joker's doing. That's just me, though. That's just me.
Well, Joker has a way better team than Russell had it with, and excuse me. I think that putting Joker at 15 isn't a bad pick because I'm like he's probably going to win the MVP again this year. Yeah, I don't see anybody else really, maybe Luka, but like I don't see nobody else really getting there. I mean, Embiid could have won it, but he's been hurt, so he's out of the equation. So Joker probably win his third MVP in 4 years, and if they win another chip, that'd be 3 MVPs and 2 chips in a 5-year span.
Yeah, that's something.
That's a top 15 type of player all time. I might have to adjust my list if he wins MVP. Seriously. Because that's it's only been like 4 players ever to have that kind of 5-year run. Magic did it, but not like with the championships. Magic won 3 MVPs in 4 years. Bird did 3 MVPs in 3 years, and then Wilt did like 3 MVPs in 4 years. And LeBron LeBron did 4 and 5, so he did 3 and 4, but he did 4 and 5. You should have won 5 straight. They gave it to Derrick Rose out of spite. That's one of those MVPs he should have won. They gave it to Derrick Rose out of spite.
I love the pick, and I love the Giannis pick too. So I think those are and those guys going.
Yeah, Giannis, two MVPs, the defensive player of the year, Finals MVP, and basically first team All NBA, 6 years straight. He's already a Hall of Famer. So if he quit today, and I think like you said, he's probably going to end up with about 30,000 points. And about 10,000 rebounds, probably.
Well, the 10,000 rebounds, I think he's going to smash that because he's already at 7,500.
Yeah, I'm just like 30.
He's gonna smash that. So I'm telling you, he's gonna play a lot longer. Joker's gonna play a lot longer. And these guys are gonna continue to get better. Continue to add on to their, all the accolades and everything like that. So, both really good.
I don't know about Joker. I feel like Joker will retire a year early, like maybe a couple years early. You don't seem like the person.
I was kind of thinking that too.
He'll give you
he might do 10 years and be like, I'm going back home. Feel it.
I think he'll give you 8 years, and he'll get to like 23,000 career points, maybe 24, and he'll probably be the guy that'd be over like 10,000 assists, 10,000 rebounds, probably like that.
He's a Hall of Famer already. I just think that he don't seem like the person that's going to play like a dude like a 17-year career. I don't see it.
Yeah, he's got other love. So that's why I said he's going to get somewhere closer to the 20,000 range as far as career points and stuff. But I think that he's just going to have over 10,000 rebounds and assists and over 20,000 points. And I think that's going to be a big deal, along with all the MVPs he's going to get. He's going to get another ring, not this year, but eventually.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so like I was saying, 14.
So I got Giannis there.
You got Giannis. That's self-explanatory. Who you got? Travis, who you got?
Kevin Durant.
I like that.
I like that a lot.
Kevin Durant.
I like that.
He was 13 on my list a couple years ago until somebody else passed him a couple years ago. So.
Okay, I'm not mad at this. Kevin Durant, I got Oscar Robinson.
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah. So.
I couldn't in right mind put him over these next, whatever guys. But like, yeah, these first 15 was for me was easy. Like the last five 15 through 20, 16 through 20 was kind of, but like the first 15 was easy to me.
I got you. 13. Travis.
Yeah. 13.
Steph Curry.
Jones, that's a little low, brother. Like you, no, you got that same sound.
No, it ain't.
You got that.
No, I don't think so. Like you'll see, like the list, like like I don't think he can crack. He can only crack the top 10 if he does, more. He has to do more than what he's done to get in the top 10.
Yeah, I mean, not saying that's not okay.
And what you say? He's 13?
He's 13.
So you got all right. So that's not bad. All right, 13. I got Bill Russell.
Whoa! I'm not even a Celtics fan, and that's low.
That's why I said it's about to start getting controversial. Man.
Yeah, this is getting crazy.
Bill Russell 13?
Because I just realized someone else is knocked out because I added Joker and AI.
And it was Bill Russell?
I don't know who the fuck.
He cannot. He has to be in the top 20.
He has to be.
He does. Yeah, he's in the top 20. Like, I got him at 13. Like, what's up?
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Oh my God, that's not terrible.
He won almost every year in the league. He played 13 seasons. He won 11 rings.
I'm gonna keep my reasoning to myself. I'm gonna just say because I love everybody.
Maybe he didn't sign an autograph for you, but that's just terrible. That's terrible.
Nah, not the autograph. I never seen this man play in the competition. Wow. When I watched the video that he had, I respect
Some things don't matter. Some things that don't matter. He got 11 championships.
I respect it. I do. But that's why you in the top 20. Actually, the top 15. That's a big deal.
You can't pay him. There ain't no 12 dudes better than him.
Ain't no 12 dudes better than him?
No. You got him. You bugging with that one. But look, I respect your list, but your list just took a nosedive.
He respect. He's like, hey, I respect it.
No, I respect your list until you said that. Now your list is you. You know what I'm saying? Like you bugging. But
it could change, like I said, but I don't know. I might stand to it because I gotta get to my top 10.
Respectfully, like I said, I
gotta get to my top 10, which we're gonna do next week, but we're gonna get through to the 11th pick.
All right,
you got 13?
So my
you talking about
yeah, John.
13. So my list got messed up because I added AI.
Give me a name. Give me a name.
So my list is gonna sound crazy. All right, we at 13. You said?
Yep. Give me a name.
Fuck. Damn, my list looks crazy right now. 13. All right. Bill Russell. I'm going with him. Bill Russell. I know what I'm gonna do with my list. My list is
y'all both of y'all are bugging. Y'all are bugging.
Didn't you have him at 12?
No.
Where'd you have him?
Nah, 13.
Bill Russell?
Yeah.
He's in the top 10 somewhere.
Yeah, he got him in the top 10.
Okay, I thought you said. Okay.
He's top 10 all time, man. Gotta put him in the top 10. Right? He has 5 MVPs, 5 of them. He was the only player to ever be a player coach and win a chip. Nobody's done it after or since.
That's why you top 15.
Okay.
He said,
y'all bugging. I tell you why I got Steph at 13. He was 14. He leapfrogged Durant when he won the MVP, the Finals MVP a couple years ago against Boston. He beat Boston, so he's A-OK in my book. You had Tatum question if he was even a star or not. Had Tatum, I don't know if I'm a star. Tatum, I'm sorry. I remember that. You know, I give him props. I think he's the second greatest point guard ever. I know everybody's so like, oh, he's the greatest, and I'll go into this more in my top 10. But there's a difference between being great and iconic. I think Steph is iconic. He's not the best point guard. He's the most iconic point guard. He's not the best point guard.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people started to put him ahead of Magic, which is not the case.
Yeah, he's higher on my list, I will say, but for the same reasons, he's higher.
Well, you'll see the top 10. Like he can't, unless he does more. Like I said, he cannot crack the top 10. It's not even close to me.
Which brings me to number 12. Number 12 for me is Kevin Durant.
Oh, so you have him ahead of Steph Curry?
Huh? No, I haven't said Steph Curry. I haven't said Steph Curry.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
I have Steph Curry ahead of Durant, though.
Yeah, that's why I was like, we all should, I think, anyway.
Yep.
I got Durant number 12. I mean, this literally my favorite player of the past 15 years is Kevin Durant. I just think that you just don't get a Kevin Durant in these drafts no more. Like you just can't just go out and say, you know what, he kind of looked like Kevin, he's gonna play like Kevin. No, Kevin is special. Kevin can he got the handles, he got the 3-pointer. He can score anywhere on the court. He's a very good defender. Sometimes I think he's underrated as a defender. He's got the rings, and he looked dynamic. Like he wasn't riding no coattails. That man looked dynamic in the finals. He looked dynamic. Go look at them stats. He looked dynamic in the finals.
Look, it's easy. It's easy to get those stats.
It was not easy. It was not easy. No, listen. No,
look,
listen.
I love Durant.
You got Kyrie versus Steph. You got Durant versus Braun. That's even, right? That's not even?
No. What about Clay? You got Clay versus J.R. Smith. Now, come on.
J.R. Smith was nice, man. Y'all be playing J.R. Smith.
No, wait. Clay is top 75 all time. You talking about that's J.R. was nice? Get out of here with that. You know what I'm saying?
Who put him in top 75 but then put Dwight Howard?
No, he wasn't. He actually wasn't top 75. Him or Dwight wasn't.
Yeah.
And that's stupid because Dwight should be in top 75 for sure.
No question.
Dwight Howard is a top 75 player.
I think he might be top 50 to me.
He's amazing. He's higher than that, but I'm saying man should have been.
Honestly, this is just me. I would put him ahead of Patrick Ewing.
I'm not mad at that either.
And I'm a Knicks fan.
Y'all got to go back and watch Dwight Howard.
He went like in 09 and 09, he beat LeBron at his peak.
Yep.
Exactly. That series right there is how you should know where Dwight Howard should be.
Yeah.
Like y'all don't remember how he sent LeBron walking off that court? Like
that's what I said. Look, people judge Howard from the last 7 years of his career. They don't judge him on the first 8 or first 9. Mm-hmm. Like the dude was should have been 4-time defensive player of the year.
Exactly.
Like he was a freak.
30 and 30s. He was like the first one that from my time that I watched having 30 and 30s. 30 points and 30 rebounds before Kevin Love was doing that shit.
It just rough. It's like it's just crazy. Y'all gotta respect Dwight Howard, man. Like I really, really wish that it would have worked out in either, LA or Houston, where he would have won something. I really do, because I know LA the second time around he won. I get that. But
no, I know. He's talking about well, look, the problem is like when you're dealing with an icon, Kobe's an icon, period. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He is, if he would have ran for governor, he would have won. That's what I'm saying. Like he's that high above. He's so high that Kobe fans hated LeBron. They were messing up his murals in LA and all that stuff on purpose because they love Kobe so much. Yeah. And so, like, when you beef with an icon, you'll never win that beef. Never. So like that messed him up. Like ever since then, people just kind of like,
Yeah, I mean, and I get it. I got a lot of love for Dwight Howard. He was fun to watch. Like a lot of battles with Boston back in the day, and they was
sensational. That
battles.
boy was a beast. Like I
He
said,
really was. So shout
he was
out
the
to
last dude to physically stop Joker. Really, like in that bubble.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yep.
Ain't
That's a
nobody
fact.
stopped Joker since. Ain't nobody
That's
stopped
a
Joker
fact.
since. You
No,
know.
that's real. That's
That
real.
is real.
But with KD, it's just he does have the hardware, the Finals MVPs. He has the wins. He has an MVP. He's at
Well,
28,000 career points. He is going to be well over 30, to be honest with you. And I'm
you might get
sorry,
the. I think you might get the 35. I think.
he's gonna exactly. Kevin
Yeah.
Durant's going to get to
Yeah.
about 35 to 36. I think he's going to surpass Kobe and Jordan.
Yes.
And
Yes.
he's going to get it. There's no way to me that this man can't move up on a list like this. And I have him at 12. I am fighting with myself to put him higher, but I am hoping
You can't. You
but
cannot.
hold on. What I am hoping in this time of his tenure, the rest of his career, he's going to get another ring. I need one
That's the
more
only
time.
way.
You get
He
one
has to be the
more
main guy on the. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely.
He has like.
Phoenix somewhere. Take Phoenix to the finals and go win the finals. Not versus Boston. Go beat somebody
What
else.
people don't realize is like when I became a fan of him when I thought he was like the best player, if you want to say the NBA at that time, when he went head to head to Giannis when he was in Brooklyn. And that was the greatest I've ever saw Durant play. You know, like that was better than him in Golden State because he was doing it with much less.
Yep.
When they went 7 games with Giannis, and I went, what was it, game 5 when he had like 48, 12, and 10 against Giannis?
Yeah.
I'm like, this
He was going
dude is
crazy.
the best. That's what I'm saying. Like, he was the best player in the NBA at that time. I thought
Brooklyn got a hell of a Kevin Durant. And the funny thing is, his foot is the reason why Giannis
Absolutely.
all that talking. His damn foot. That was a
Big
win.
ass toe.
Who
that
knows what happened?
rearranged NBA, because if they win the chip, Harden stays, right? Kyrie probably stays. And Brooklyn might be still winning.
Still,
They would have won
exactly.
that finals. They would have won that finals.
They would have beat Phoenix, I think.
Oh yeah,
Phoenix.
They would have beat
oh
Phoenix.
for sure.
Yeah, I thought they would have
So,
beat
question.
Phoenix.
I really wish that things would have been different, and KD would have won that year, because that was a down year for Boston. So I was on the KD, go win it all train.
He wins that, he's top 10 all time. He wins that one. Without them, he's top 10 all time.
That was the one. So
yeah.
Shout out to KD. Like, you still you like my favorite player of the last 15 years.
So we're on 12, right?
That was 12 for me. Yep.
For you, okay.
So
I haven't done my 12. Okay, I haven't done my 12.
All right. So Travis, who's your 12?
Moses Malone. And I'll give you why. 3 MVPs, was probably on the greatest single season team in NBA history. One of them, the 83 Philadelphia Sixers, had 6 Hall of Famers, 5 Hall of Famers. Dr. J, him, Maurice Cheeks, like a bunch of people. The coach was a Hall of Famer. They smacked the Lakers in 83. Now, they granted the Lakers, because of the loss, they got James Worthy as the number 1 pick the next year. So it's an even trade. But he was the only person I've ever seen give Kareem fits, literally fits, because he was so physical, a physical specimen. Came out of high school, one of the first, I think it was the first to come out of high school, was dominant from the beginning. But physical, like just specimen of the 80s, 70s, late 70s and 80s. Took a sorry Houston franchise to the finals. Kind of like what Kareem did with the Bucks. But Kareem won, he lost to the 81 Celtics. It's like I said, he's underrated to me. I think he's one of the most underrated players that nobody ever talks about it, but he was so awesome to me.
No argument for me.
I like it. How big was he?
He was only about 6'9", 6'10", but he, like I said, Kareem, is up there in my list, and he dominated Kareem at stretches in the NBA, In the 83 finals, he dominated, period.
Mm.
One finals MVP, was averaging like 25 and 12. He was like the original double-double machine guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta respect that.
Who you got?
Yeah.
For 12, I agreed with you. I had KD.
So okay,
Oh,
so me,
okay.
so me and you had KD.
Okay.
All right, last one. Number 11.
Okay.
I got
You?
the original IT.
Oh, Isaiah Thomas. Okay.
Mm-hmm. The original.
I got you. See, it's not a bad pick. I have him in mind. Do you have him in yours?
A little higher.
Oh, you have him top 10?
Yeah, it's a little higher.
Oh, yeah, okay. You got Isaiah way up there. Okay. It seems like your top 10 is all little people.
All little people.
You know, it seems like everybody in your top 10 is like 6'2" and below.
I mean, these forwards and these shooting guards, these twos and these threes. I don't know. There's a lot of them. You got to admit, there's some dynamic ones.
All right.
All right. So you got IT. I love it. Who you got, Travis?
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Same.
Really?
Number 11. Yep.
Yeah. Hakeem Olajuwon, defensive, one of the few dudes that do the defensive player of the year and MVP in the same year. Had the most moves I've ever seen for a center ever.
Mm-hmm.
People don't realize that MVP season, he was top 5 in points, rebounds, block shots, assists, and steals as a center. Yeah. He's top 5 all time, I think, in steals or something like that. For a center, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. Michael Jordan puts him on his all-time team that he would never lose. Because Hakeem was like field goal percentage, all that stuff. Like he was sensational as a big, like I said, the year David Robinson won MVP in that Western Conference Finals, he dominated him, period. And he dominated Patrick Ewing. Hell, he dominated a young Shaq the next year. So, the other 3 greats, he beat them all in playoff series.
I mean, that's where we at with it. I mean, it's the same reason. This is one guy that I really wish I was old enough to watch and understand what I was watching, as opposed to just having to go back to film and look up what he's done, who he went up against, or whatever. So, like one of those guys that I really wish I could have watched. But like you said, it speaks for itself too. 26,000. Almost 27,000 career points, but he was at 26,946. 26,900, excuse me. 13,700 rebounds and blocks, 3,800, and steals, 2,100. I mean, Hakeem was a hell of a player, y'all. So that was an easy 11 for me. I was like,
people don't realize that he came out like he could have. If dudes would have been doing what they're doing now, coming after their freshman year, he would have been at 35,000 points. You know what I'm saying? He had 27, but remember, he stayed in college all 4 years.
Yeah, he could have came out sooner, but yeah, this hell of a player. I just loved how he played the game, so fluid too. Like sometimes, like you wish you can clone Hakeem, honestly, but he can't clone.
Footwork was, like I said,
unreal
for a big man. Like it was, I mean, that's why Kobe, LeBron, Giannis, they all work with him. Exactly. They want his footwork.
Absolutely. So,
what was yours?
Yeah, Jones, who you got?
I said IT.
Oh, you did say IT. For number 11?
At 11, yeah.
Who was 12 for you?
12 was KD.
Oh, so 11 was
Oh
IT.
yeah. Okay.
So look at me and Travis done agreed like 3 times, y'all, and he'll try to make his team like my shit is so far out there, but we be agreeing out here, okay?
Well,
Like
you've had some loopy loops,
it's
got a
gonna get
question for
crazier.
y'all.
It's gonna
I
get
got a
crazier.
question for
That's all.
y'all. In your
Yeah,
top
I can already
10,
tell. Like she got like the 6'4" and under league team in the top 10.
I mean, you still got Tim Duncan left, and you still got Shaq left. What are you talking about? All right, those are two big men.
Knowing you might not have both of them in your top 10.
I do have both of them. Why? Because I love Shaq. Shaq is definitely going in my top 10.
question for both of y'all. In your top 10, how many dudes do you have in your top 10 from the past 20 years?
Oh, I have a lot.
Oh,
Not a lot. Yeah, but not a lot. But like, yeah, I have a lot. No, I have a lot. Scratch that. I have a lot.
I think 5 or 6. Yeah.
I got 6.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
Around the same. Like, yeah.
Okay, I like that.
There's a couple, dudes I'll be fighting for, pow.
Ooh, wait. Maybe 5. Yeah. About 5 and 5. 5 from like old school, if you want to say, then 5 from new school.
Yep.
But past 20 years, yeah. So like, the names we probably gonna hear,
You
but
know the names.
Similar, like you said, it's gonna be similar. I mean,
it's just gonna be different.
Yeah.
Like it's just gonna
so
be.
I don't know, like y'all, I don't know, like she gonna have like little dudes, like you already got Steph in the top 10.
What little dude that wasn't a killer is left in the top 10?
You got Steph in the top 10. That's no.
I got him in there too.
Great.
I'm with her.
See, that's the problem. You got the 6'4" and under league. No.
He's a small dude, but it's okay. I think he's the smallest actually.
He is.
After that, everybody else, they get bigger.
He's literally the smallest.
He's the smallest one. That's it. Everybody else is bigger. Don't worry.
How many big men you got in your top 10?
I gotta think about it. Right now, I got 2.
I got 3.
I gotta think about it again. I got 2 though.
Yeah,
I got
maybe 3.
You're bugging. Both of y'all bugging, but okay.
Yeah, see, he got all bigs, and he said we got all smalls. I got it. Now I see where this is going. So,
Oh.
I got domination in mind. Y'all don't have domination.
Mine too.
I got making free throws in mine.
All of my bigs in here are dominant.
But you only got 3 bigs.
That's all we need.
That's all we need.
Because the other guys, I only got one small guy, which is Steph, and then the other guys are like in the middle of that.
That's
I don't think I have any small guys. Everybody mine is like 6'6" and up.
Nah, I pretty much me too. Besides Steph, Steph's the only one.
Okay.
That's the only.
No, I got 4 bigs. I lied.
Okay, now your list is getting better. Okay.
Yeah, I got 4 bigs. So
you said 2, and I was like, oh yeah, this is terrible already.
No, I got 4. I got 4 bigs. Because 2 of them I was like.
Whatever you do,
I'm bugging.
Names. I got 4.
I got 4 bigs too. I'm tripping.
There's 4 bigs in there. There's 4 bigs.
I got 4 bigs in there.
And ain't nobody gonna argue about them 4 bigs because you
can't.
No,
you're right. I got bigs. I got 5 of them, and nobody can argue about the 5.
I got 4.
I know what I see. I know what's going on. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm trying to think of I ain't gonna say it, but I'm trying to think of that last big that you're thinking of because I think we all got the same bigs. I'm pretty sure you got 4 the same.
There's 4.
And then there's one extra that's a big.
Oh, I think I know who it is. I ain't gonna say it, but I think I know who it is.
You know who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, there's 4 bigs, and I'm comfortable. I'm very comfortable with it.
Well, your list is already jacked up. So I mean, you have Bill Russell.
Okay.
Bill Russell at 13.
Oh my God, he's still in the top 15. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, what I will say, I bet
double the rings of anybody.
I bet you our top 3 ain't the same.
Yeah, no, it is. I guarantee you it is. It is. All our top 3s will probably be the same. All of them.
But it's the order is different.
Oh yeah. Same.
Yeah. The order will be different. The top 3 is all gonna be the same though.
It's gonna be the same. I hope it is, because I don't know, Travis. You worrying me.
Oh no, my top three is
one.
easy. Just the order of it is gonna be different. Trust
He
me.
gonna put Bill Russell at number 3, man. I just, we just gonna be
No, he's
arguing.
not top. He's not top 5. He's not top 5.
We just gonna be arguing. Like, I'm like, what?
Yeah, he's not top 5. He's not top 5.
I like that.
All right. So that concludes 20 through 11 of the top 20 list of all time for the NBA. That was a ride. But I'm gonna have to list y'all's out and mine's out and put it up so the people can see, because it's some interesting placements or whatever. And I realized I only got 2 people that I didn't put on this list.
But see, that's what I'm saying. My shit got fucked up.
Yeah, no, like you and your David Robinson. What the hell?
Yeah, I gotta
start bugging.
I gotta go back. And I admit that I gotta go back. But I'm not changing that top 13. That 13 ain't getting changed, man. I tell you that. I can do 14 to 20, but that top 13.
Yeah,
gotta
stay with some switches in there too. But yeah,
no, I got you. So we gonna come back next week, and we gonna have 1 through 10 or 10 through to 1. If we're being real, because we gonna go backwards. So please be prepared to go backwards, and we're gonna see. Because then what's gonna happen is we gonna post our list.
Oh yeah,
and we're gonna see
what people
who they gonna choose.
What list?
I'm already knowing they're gonna pick mine because mine's the most sensible.
You got all the old folk in there.
It makes the most sense.
You got all the old folk.
I got all the old folks.
I knew your list was gonna come with everybody that got drafted in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. I was like, I am positive that's what it's gonna say.
Hey, can I help it that I'm a basketball savant when it comes to, like old school basketball?
No, that is age. Okay. You got the chance to watch some of these people, and you're like, well, hell, I could vote for him because I done seen him play. So, I'm gonna pick him. Like, Jones looking at each other. Jones, you're a 90s baby, ain't you?
90s baby.
You're 90s.
90s baby.
So, a lot of our people got drafted late 90s, early 2000s.
I got those too. But like I also got 80s. I got 80s. Oh, I got 60s in there too.
Like a true old
No, honestly, I was shocked that we agreed. We agreed on like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Exactly. Look at you, Travis. So you doubted me, and then
Yeah, I did doubt you. I thought your list was gonna be straight trash. I ain't gonna lie.
You doubted me. See, look. See how he called me out? My list was gonna be trash.
I thought it was gonna be like 6 Celtics for some reason, like Bob Cousy and like Casey Jones, and I'm like, oh shoot, it's gonna be Jason Tatum.
This is how fair. First of all, my favorite big all time is Kevin Garnett. He is not in the top 20, and my favorite player all time is Kobe Bryant. That's how fair I am. Okay, so
respect.
That's exactly. So that's all I'm saying. But we're gonna catch y'all next week. I'm Nat the GM. That's Travis. That's Jones of the Sports right there. And we out. We will see y'all next week at 10 through 1.